Everyone. Hope everybody is doing well tonight. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, first person here is Bree. What do you see from me and boyfriend Joseph Aquarius? You have good communication coming in and you may be planning travel. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins race, but life's moving forward on stable ground and you have long-term commitment potential around this relationship. Happiness coming in and things moving forward. You should be feeling relief around where things are these days. Life's moving forward in a pretty stable way. Queety, love. When it comes to love, walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Don't hold yourself back, and you could have choices and options coming in. If you're currently with someone, as long as your relationship is well functioning, your relationship can move forward. If you're not with anyone, you may have an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. May also have a Sagittarius around too. Hi, Adonis. Cole, love. Cole, love. You've got disappointments, healing, and moving into the past around love. Life is moving forward and you're feeling better, like things are functioning better. If you're currently with someone, current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, you may have an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also could have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New beginnings are on the horizon. Life is moving forward. Not bad. Not bad. Emily, love. Explore your options when it comes to love. You've got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in a new journey around love. You may have choices and options. You could have an air sign here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, although Libra comes up the strongest of the air. And then you also could have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and possibly a Virgo coming in. Exploring your options leads to success. If you're looking for a committed relationship, you may find yourself in one sometime this spring. Cinnamon, why did my mother send me lottery tickets? She may have been feeling lucky. She may also be feeling bad about something, trying to make it up to you, or like trying to make peace, like a peace offering. I don't know if you have recently had an argument with her or something. She may be feeling bad about something. Maggie for the next 24 hours. Maggie for the next 24 hours. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Although it may be slow and steady wins the race, you're no longer holding yourself back and life is moving forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. Olivia, general for the next 3 weeks. You may have a wish come true, especially around work, school, or business. Negativity moves into the past. Anxiety, old wounds are all healing and moving into the past. You have the world at your feet. Cooperation and compromise is suggested around work, school, or business. Money comes in. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Don't be afraid to set boundaries if somebody is overstepping. Kimon, must I take the job opportunity from Angela, friend? Is it long-term or must I wait for another opportunity? This is a personal choice, but it looks like I would say you're probably going to go for the job with Angela. Or I would suggest the job with Angela because things look slow. So it's like taking this opportunity. You could always leave it if something better comes along, but I wouldn't get stuck with nothing right now. I would take it because it looks like things may be slow or a little unstable. It has long-term potential, but you could leave if you find something better. DJ, reaction of Gemini about the brother's text. Fool is in reverse, which means something is going to happen that you're going to find out about. Maybe feeling a little bit out of balance, or could be setting a boundary with the brother. You'll find out. You'll find out. Twinkle, career. Will I work for a long time with my current company or transfer to a new one? I think you're going to stay here for a little while, but then things change for the better quickly out of the clear blue sky, and you change for better opportunities and more money. That may be like maybe over the summer. Lena wants the witchy cards. Hecate. Change is important, release the past. 13, divine feminine, step into your power. Seers, love and mother yourself. Pretty good. My friend and I, both of us, like both of our moms passed away a long time ago. So she brings me over. She goes, this here is for the household. Like, who even talks like that? And they were towels. It was very nice. And they were green, and I really like the color. Actually, I really like the towels. And she goes, I'd like to think that if our mothers were here, they would do things like this. Bring over towels. She's like, this is for the household. I was like, okay. I would never think to do something like that. But anyway, it was much appreciated, the towels. Kelly, did the inspector that I saw today find violations in the building? Yeah, I think so, probably. Lucinda, for the next 10 days. For the next 10 days. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Life comes into balance. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Cooperation and compromise is suggested around work, school, or business. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward on stable ground. Joey, why is P, the Pisces, stop saying good morning to me? Looks like this person is just like in a pissy mood. It may not even have anything to do with you specifically, just kind of in a pissy mood. I also wouldn't be surprised if they're looking for you to say something to them. Maybe both. I don't know if this person's looking for your attention or something. So it could be a little of both. In a pissy mood, that doesn't really have anything to do with you, but then they also may be looking for you to say something to them. Debbie, what or who is coming towards me? With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when money comes in or finances improve. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Nat, new angel cards guidance for love. First card, love. Let me just put the flashlight on here. Angels supporting your relationship and want to remind you of the importance of giving love and support to your partner. Spend time with your loved ones and balance your affection in a healthy way. Peace. Nothing can disrupt my peace. The angels remind you to make being peaceful a priority in your life. Practice peace every day in quiet thought, deep meditation, or in serene action. Use the power of peace to make your life a thing of rhythm and grace. I like that one. Commitment. My thoughts, actions, words, and deeds support my commitment. The angels ask you to evaluate your commitments of others carefully, and you entertain the new phase. Get rid of anything that weighs you down or weighs down your spirit. This could mean leaving draining jobs, commitments, or habits behind. Not too bad. Make time for peace, make time for loved ones, and make a commitment to yourself to leave what's not working to open up new doors for things that are more suited for you. Pretty good. Pretty good. Stacy, general for tomorrow. Hi, Mel. Stacy, general for tomorrow. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it may resolve itself and move into the past, and you could have your luck changing for the better. Maybe spending time with a Virgo. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you may have good news around a new job or business opportunity coming in. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like somebody is overstepping. Oh my goodness, where am I here? H2O. When A was at the restaurant with his mom, was he FaceTiming a girl or just scrolling through videos or dating someone? I don't know who he was talking to. Yeah, I can't answer that. I can't answer that. I don't know specifically who he was talking to. I can tell you if he was talking to a girl, but yeah, I'm not confident. I think he may be talking to a girl, but I don't know that it was on FaceTime while he was at the restaurant. It may be through text message. D for tomorrow. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. You may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you're no longer holding yourself back. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life begins to move forward. Stacy, general for the weekend. May have choices and options around social activity, and you could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news you've been waiting on. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. If you recently had an argument with someone, it could resolve itself and move into the past, and something may happen this weekend that makes you happy. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you may be making a decision that pushes life forward towards greener pastures. Joey, is P actually an Aquarius, not a Pisces? P is actually an Aquarius. Okay. Same thing. I still think that this person is moody and maybe in a bad mood, but also maybe looking to see if you will notice or take notice or say something. Lose chance of being hired at E or C. Okay, let's see. you got a good shot for both of them. I would say E looks a little bit higher than C, but they both look like good opportunities. See what happens with that. Touch of love. What is coming in for me tomorrow? You have a wish that comes true around money coming in. Life is coming into balance. Maybe spending time with an Aquarius. You could have a wish that comes true. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and you may be spending time with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Postal Kavaya, love for February. Love for February. Love for February. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Walk away from disappointments or people, places, and things that no longer serve you, or anything that's been dysfunctional and cause for celebration may come in around. Hearing from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or new energy coming in February. That new energy could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or they may be a Leo. You may have choices and options that come in around love. If you're not with anyone right now, explore your options. You should see things move forward in February, although I don't see commitment here. If you're already in a committed relationship, as long as it's well functioning, it will continue. Pallavi, love. When it comes to love, you've got new beginnings on the horizon, and if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You've got here Sagittarius that may be of significance, a new journey that could be pushing life forward towards greener pastures, and then you may be spending time with the Scorpio too. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Joey, what's wrong with Ava Taurus? She canceled our date. I think she's just feeling like a little under the weather. I don't know that she's necessarily sick, but she may be feeling tired, overwhelmed, like achy, kind of, a little under the weather. Yeah, she didn't give you a reason, because she may wind up telling you. You may hear about it. Macy, general for tomorrow. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You got a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that may be of significance. And then take time, if you can, for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Nisha, love. Nisha, love. Okay, if you're already with someone, as long as your relationship is well functioning, it will continue to move forward. Although it may be slow and steady wins the race, it would move forward on solid ground. If you're not with anyone, you may have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but Virgo comes up the strongest. New beginnings on the horizon lead to success and bring in happiness. Don't look back on the past. Davy, what does Tarot want me to know? What does Tarot want me to know? You have a wish that comes true around finances improving, and areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. Life comes back into balance. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business may make you feel relieved. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Not bad. Polly, general for the next 3 days. You have money coming in and success around work, school, or business. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Lethu, general for today. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Negativity is moving into the past. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, which should do you well. And then you may have new beginnings on the horizon. I don't know if that's today, but it's coming in, and it may be around social activity. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward. Essence, what's next between me and the Leo Cancer guy, if anything? I need to focus on myself right now. He may just be a handsome distraction. You could hear from him out of the clear blue sky. Like things may be like stuck or stagnant or not all that much is happening. And then all of a sudden things may change for you for the better quickly. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I think you'll hear from him again. Oh, she hasn't slept in a while. That's what it is. Yeah, just feeling a little bit exhausted, under the weather kind of a thing. Okay, that's good. Cosmic, today, Katie picked on me just because she's jealous of me. Told our boss, Melissa, that I was driving aggressively. I vented to coworkers about it, and they all said that they aren't surprised. She told on me. I wasn't even driving that way. She was hating. Will this backfire on me that I vented to people about it? I was crying and anxious, and I don't want it to escalate now. I'm scared. I don't understand. Like, what is it her business if you're driving aggressively? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, who is she to, like, how could that affect your job? What business is it of hers? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what goes on outside the company? If you're not driving a company car, like, what business of it? I don't think it's going to escalate to anything. I don't think anybody's making a big deal out of it. But I don't see, I mean, the whole thing to me, I don't understand. I don't understand why she would comment on your driving if you're outside the company. And then I don't know why you would be so upset by that. Like, what? Yeah, maybe I'm not understanding the question. But like, okay, we had this woman, we used to laugh all the time. She used to drive really fast and then slam on the brakes, and we used to laugh, like when she pulls in the parking lot, we'd be like, get out of the way, Barbara's coming. But we would laugh about it, right? And we just thought it was funny, and we would say it to her too. But like, what goes on outside the company? How does that, like, how would that, I don't see how that can affect your job unless you were driving a company car. No, I don't think anything's going to come of it. I wouldn't worry about it. Joey, for the next 48 hours. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and then you may be spending time with, you could be spending time with that Taurus, or if not, talking. Yeah, the Taurus shows up around within the next 48 hours. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Don't be afraid to like lay down the law or set boundaries if you feel like somebody's overstepping. Muktub, was I wrong to react the way I did with Ima? I need a little bit more about the situation. Cosmic, she's known to gossip and pick on people. Yeah, but she can gossip all she wants and she can pick on people, but how is that, why would that affect your job? Like, that's who she is. It doesn't really have anything to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, her gossiping about you driving fast isn't going to make them fire you. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm missing part of it. But how is this a safety issue? How is your driving connected to the company? What you do outside of the company, how could that affect? Were you driving a company car? Were you driving on their property? Like I think I'm missing something. It doesn't even matter because they're not going to fire you because of the way you're driving. Yeah, I don't see that. I don't see that. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? You've got cause for celebration coming in around life moving forward, and a wish may come true with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Exploring your options around love could lead to success because then you also may have another Scorpio here. New beginnings on the horizon, and areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. You're calling the shots around love, so explore your options. Oh, you're in the parking lot. Okay, okay. And I would avoid. I think this has come up before, but I would avoid venting to coworkers. I just would avoid doing it. I don't see anything coming from this. Like I don't think that anything's going to come of it. I don't think it's that big of a deal. There wasn't anything that happened other than the email. You know, they're not going to do anything about it. There's nothing that can be done. But I would just not I would avoid telling anybody anything. Maktab, I was asking a favor for her to get a parcel I was transporting to her from another person via Uber Connect. She didn't respond when I said that I was about to send it. I assumed that she was probably busy at work. I felt like she should have indicated she was still on standby instead of assuming she was. She just spoke over me and I was explaining. All right, there may be more coming. I'll come back to that one. Scorpio, can I ask next in love? Next in love. Okay, if you're currently with someone, as long as your relationship is well balanced, it could move forward slow and steady, wins the race, not much changes. If you're not with anyone, though, it would be new energy coming in because you're moving forward, not backwards. And the person coming in, well, you may have choices and options. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Could be with a Virgo, maybe with another Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, Maktab. So then what did you respond to her? Like you were assertive with her because she was talking over you and you want to know if that was wrong? I don't necessarily think it was wrong. No. I mean, she should have waited until you were done talking. But it reads kind of like a miscommunication that just got blown out of proportion. Like it didn't have to go. It didn't have to go to where it went over the miscommunication. You see what I'm saying? But I think it's okay. I think it's also going to blow over. Sag Rising, showing the Leo's next actions towards me. They're a little slow, but there should be communication that comes in through text message. TB, will Leo reach out to me? It may take a minute, but yeah, you're going to hear it from him. Yeah. Essence, oof, it was one of those days. Oh, that's not for me. Oh, it tanked, Essence? Good. I'm glad you didn't make the investment. I'm glad that we were both right on that. Cosmic told Jen, my director, gave me an update about the status on the job. Said no offer, but extended my contract until the building gets sold. What do you see happening? Outcome of my job and time frame. I still see the same time frame. Looks like it's going to be sometime in March that you should get hired there. I don't know about the building thing. They may be dragging their feet with this building thing. I'm not sure when that's going to happen. The month of July comes up around that building. I don't know if it's going to take that long, or maybe that's when they move the building. But I think that you'd probably get hired before then. Is there anyone here who have an answer for you? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Mega. Yeah?
I need a charger.
Oh, I don't have one right now.
Mom, yes,
Yeah, but you have to go to bed right now anyway.
I need a charger. Okay? I need one.
Who are you talking to like that?
You.
Excuse me.
Sorry, but I would like a charger.
Okay, but Avery, it is time for you to go to sleep now.
I need one. Okay, I'm gonna see if your iPad is not.
No, my iPad still needs to be charged.
How much more?
Like another 5 minutes. How about if you go lay down and close your eyes?
What about your phone?
This is a different charger. It won't work in your... What's wrong with the little white one that's over there?
There's a one that's over there.
Do you need the box? Is that why?
Yeah.
All right, take the box. Is this box good enough?
Yeah.
You got 5 minutes, and then I want you to shut it off and go to sleep, okay?
Mom,
What?
I'm listening to it.
Oh, okay. Just make sure your eyes are shut. By the time I get over there, I want you to be asleep.
Okay. But I don't want to charge on the
All right, TB, I did.
Found it, Mom.
Kelly, thank you so much for the reading. Oh, you're welcome. The other day you said that the corruption with Tamika will be revealed. And today somebody came in unexpectedly to do an investigation. Haha, good. Good. Mega General for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I keep thinking it's Friday. I know. My days are all screwed up too. I know. I was thinking today was Wednesday. I don't know where the hell I am. Okay, for Friday through Sunday, you have a wish that comes true. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. Maybe feeling ambitious. You'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Anxiety and a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Maybe planning travel. Listen to your intuition and life changes for you for the better quickly. Not bad. Namath or Namitha Nelson, general reading. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs. Cooperation and compromise leads you to success around work, school, or business, and you may have something happening here that makes you happy around work, school, or business. Could be spending time with the water sign, fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of February. Make sure you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Oh, thank you, Adonis. Cosmic General for love. When it comes to love, explore your options. Listen to your intuition. New opportunities are coming in, possibly with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You do have long-term connection around your next relationship. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest it. You could have a Virgo coming in. You may also have a Capricorn coming in. Anxiety and disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and life moves forward. If you're looking for commitment, you may find commitment sometime this summer or between now and the summertime. Sure, Angelus. Feels like Friday to you? Yeah, I don't know. Everything's screwy. Everything's upside down. Oh, Kelly, I know. Good luck with everything. Good luck. Essence, I'm not sure what day this either. Sable, I dreamt of Virgo last night. She was not happy with me in the dream. Am I on her heart and on her mind at this time? I don't see her specifically thinking or ruminating about anything. Could you cross through her mind on occasion? Yeah. But this dream seems to be more about what's going on in your subconscious, processing the situation or the relationship between the two of you. So your dream is more about what's going on in your brain about the situation than it is hers right now. Okay, did you put the question there, Angelus? Let me just check. I saw the donation come in. All right, I don't see the question. Send the question whenever you're ready. Thank you. Oh, there it is. Very good, very good. What's going on with my advocate, Lauren? I have a DV case and my court date was on Wednesday, but she hasn't updated me and I haven't gotten a call back. Okay. And this is on for this Wednesday coming up. Okay, I think you're going to hear from her. You have communication coming in. I would pursue it and not wait. You know, like, reach out to her. Keep reaching out to her if you need to. It does look like she has every intention of getting back to you and that things are moving forward. I don't know what the situation is or where you are on the side of the case, but you have strength on your side and you should feel relief around this when it's over. So you may see whatever happens on Wednesday and maybe in your favor. Yeah, I call her again. She just may have a lot going on. She's not good with communication. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. You need to get back to me. She'll get back to you. She will. Yesenia, will Edgar see me on Saturday and will we spend time together? I'm not convinced that you're going to see each other on Saturday. I don't know. There looks like there's a disconnect or the two of you might not be on the same page as of right now. She told my abuser wouldn't get away with this. Yeah, no, yeah. Whatever is going on, it looks like with the Nine of Wands, you're going to be successful. But the Nine of Wands sometimes is like, we've won the battle, but we may not have won the war yet. So whatever goes on, like you should be happy with it, but it may not be the end of the road yet. It might not be a done deal yet, but you still should be happy with what happens. So let's see how it goes. Alpha for tomorrow. For tomorrow, disappointments heal and move into the past and life begins to move forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lay down the law, set boundaries. Excuse me, if somebody is overstepping and paying off a bill of debt or a loan or setting money aside for something may make you feel relieved. Oh, you're welcome, Angelus. Good luck with everything. Dr. Stoney, general for the next 2 months. Areas of your life that have been slow to move forward may now start to move forward. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you may have a new job or business opportunity coming in. Girl, wake up. Timeline when I'll be hired at a remote work from home job. I'm applying like crazy. It may be like over the summer, like maybe June, July kind of time frame. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? Feel David's feelings and thoughts and energy towards me. May find you to be a nice person. May find you to be grounded and stable. Energy is like neutral, not really here nor there. And things look out of balance between the two of you, or the two of you are not on the same page as of right now. Lydia, does Mady suspect that I'm in a relationship with her boyfriend, Martin? She may wonder. Yeah, she may think that there's something going on. Yeah, that could be true. Emily, I have a real physical issues, but the doctor's mostly like, oh, the root is psychological. At the same time, the process for employment at Z finally gets a little push. I'm sitting here with all these symptoms. Some days I feel like I'm not going to make it, like a hidden illness that will show itself. Any advice? Okay. Okay, I don't see any major illness here. It does look like you could have, I don't know if it's like digestive issues as far as like, maybe something like, people could be like allergic to gluten or like IBS or stuff like that. Like there could be like digestive stuff that comes up, which is a real thing. But I don't know how easy that is to diagnose. But I also would suggest if you can see another doctor or get another opinion, because I don't really like doctors that dismiss things like, oh, there's nothing really wrong. Like I'm having symptoms. There's something here. For some reason, the way it reads is like it may be a dietary thing that could be something that either you're taking in that's not sitting right or something that you're missing. And I don't know what that is, but maybe somebody could find that out, could figure it out for you. So 11 doctors in the, oh, that's nice. And nobody can give you a better answer than that. Did you ever try, I don't know what your symptoms are, but did you ever try like the FODMAP diet? Where like you take it, like you kind of eat everything very bland and then reintroduce things to see if it's like something specific that's triggering it. Like, how like some people will get very congested from dairy and some people can't have like, some people can't have gluten, that kind of stuff. You have oh, you have GERD. Okay. Okay. So that may be part of it too. It's frustrating because there's something that's not right, but I don't think it's something that's like terrible. Like I don't think it's something, it may be something that like needs to be managed or dealt with, but it's not something that's going to be like where you won't be able to go to work. I don't think that's going to be the case. Sweetie, why does Calvin no longer call me? Seems like there's been a disconnect between the two of you, or the two of you are not on the same page. Yeah, if you want to speak to him, I would reach out to him and kind of clear things up a little. Metal Rain, any update in love between me and Jen? I didn't get to see her last weekend. We're just friends right now. You probably could get to see her soon. I don't see a whole lot of love here, but we just might not be there yet. But there could be communication coming in and spending time together on the horizon over maybe like within the next couple of weeks. Oh, okay, Emily. All right. I think that you're going to start to figure out what works and what doesn't. I wish that there was somebody that could help you more. Yeah, like I don't like this, oh, it's psychological in your head kind of a nonsense. Because if there's a real issue, there's a real issue and something is triggering it. Simran, may I know what's coming my way in career? Still looking for a job. You have new opportunities coming in on the horizon. I'm going to say maybe sometime between March and April. You've got new beginnings on the horizon that could lead you to success, new job opportunities with choices and options. Looking for a job, putting it out there, and like searching, you're going to find opportunities, and you may have more than one choice, and you may find something that you really enjoy and that pays well. So listen to your intuition, explore your options, and life moves forward. Be clear about your wants and needs when it comes to work. Shua, my name is Atlas. My girlfriend broke up with me and we went back to her ex. Can she return? My date of birth is February 12th, 2003. There is opportunity for her to return at some point. I wouldn't sit around and wait on this, though, because this looks like it's a lesson that she needs to learn, and she's not right now taking any responsibility for this. So I would focus on yourself and what it is that you need for yourself and not wait on her, although you're probably going to hear from her at some point soon. Lily, turns out Joseph had a girlfriend the whole time. What a jerk. Why did he talk to me so much? I feel pretty disappointed. I don't blame you for feeling disappointed. There was so much potential between the two of you. Are you sure he has a girlfriend? Because he doesn't show, like he shows as somebody who is stagnant. He doesn't put in a whole lot of effort to anything. And it looks like, I mean, he did like you. There's no doubt that there was an interest here. I don't really care about the girlfriend because one thing doesn't necessarily equal the other. But yeah, I get your point. Like, why put any effort in with me if you have a girlfriend? But now it makes sense as to why he wasn't pushing things forward with you, because he's got this girlfriend who he probably doesn't really like, but he's sort of afraid to let go of. He shows here as the Hermit in reverse, which means he knows damn well what he did was wrong. How'd you find this out? What an asshole. Really, that's a real asshole thing to do. I hate it because you know why? So many people they're staying with somebody they don't want to be with just because it's easier and because they don't want to be alone. And then they're exploring other options, acting from a very selfish and ego place. But then they drag other people in, not taking into consideration the other person's feelings, and not even just that, but then they're not making the move. You know, it's one thing if like you find somebody else and you're like, okay, see ya, but then they're not making the move. Oh, shit pisses me off. That's a lousy thing to do. Aries sun for the next 24. Maybe spending time with a Libra. Could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and so does anxiety. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Shua, I wouldn't wait around for her. She's got to get her stuff together, and she can't be playing around with people. You know, either stay with the ex or come back to me, but this back and forth nonsense, yeah, I would set a boundary with her because she's playing both sides of the coin. She's disappointed in you for what reason? What did you do? Did she tell you, or she just said she was disappointed? Emily, there's a guy that texts me every day wanting casual stuff. He's married. I'm so not into that person. Told him no a million times, but there he is again. If it's an open relationship, I don't get such people. I don't get it either. I don't get it either. I don't get it. But this is just my 2 cents from what I've seen for people that I've been reading on both sides. You know, like reading for the cheater, reading for the person who is like the other extra person, and then reading for the person that's been cheated on. Like I've seen these. I've seen all the players. And what it seems, if I generalize, the men don't leave. The men will cheat like hell, but they're not going to leave. They're not going to leave. They'll promise you they're going to leave. They'll swear to you up and down they're going to leave, but they're not leaving. They're staying where they are, and they're going to have their fun on the side. The woman, when she's unhappy, she leaves, usually. Usually, not all the time, but more likely the woman's going to leave. And everybody's chasing around what feels good. You know, I've seen it from so many different sides that I understand some of it. Like I understand the other woman because a lot of times she gets a great song and a dance before the relationship starts. And in the first 6 months, the guy's doing everything right. So she really believes that he's actually going to leave. And now after a few months, she's fully invested emotionally and she's not leaving him, but he ain't leaving the other woman. And it's a big cluster. But I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand. It's like life is so short. Life is so short to spend your time miserable over something superficial like what? Because you share a bank account? Open up a bank account. Like, you know, close the bank account. Like, what does it take? 15 minutes? Go to the bank. Like, but you're going to spend your whole life with this asshole for that reason? Yeah, I can't. I just can't. Anyway. Lily, she added me on Facebook photos of them all over after he told me I deserve better and has a lot on his plate. The girlfriend obviously was on his plate. Do you see that he's gone now? So she added you on Facebook. Why? How do you know her? I don't see him reaching out on the immediate horizon because he's probably in trouble with her. Yeah, I don't know how you know her. Okay, you know what, Joy? You can't with these. There are people that, right, no matter what you do, you're never going to prove your love. That's her problem, not yours. You know, it's like those people, they're usually younger women, not all the time, but no matter what you do, it's never enough. They're always looking for more, and you're never going to do enough because it's never enough because it's about her insecurities, not about you. Like you could bring 24 roses, you should have brought 3. If you really loved me, you would have brought 3. If you really cared about me, you would have texted me at 6 o'clock in the morning and not at 7 o'clock in the morning. It's never enough because it's about proving something that can't be proven. David, is Patrick K in Haiti, Belize, or Guatemala? And is he in the hospital recovering from a stroke? Okay, let's see. I think that he could be in Belize comes up strongest, then Guatemala, and last Haiti. I don't know that he's still in the hospital, but he may have had medical issues around him. Yeah, it's kind of a odd question, like the different places. Yeah, I'm not sure like, you must have heard this from someone, right? Honest people talking out their ass. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have capacity for such chaos. I agree. I agree. Amber, love. Amber, you have New beginnings around love. If you're currently in a relationship that's well functioning, you have a wish that comes true and happiness. If you're not with anyone, you have a wish that comes true and happiness. Could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Maybe with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition. Zine. Why he doesn't block me? He's with another woman. I can't answer for he. I need the person's name. Eco. Can I get guidance for tomorrow's family gathering? Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's going to go well. You have success around it. Slow and steady wins the race. And I would say, it's going to go well. But I would, like, be careful what you tell people. Like, not that you're hiding anything, but I would like avoid gossip kind of a thing. Yeah, I would just go there, be casual, have a good time, and leave. Yeah, you know, make your appearance, do what you got to do, and then go. It looks okay. It looks okay. She will reach out, yes, because she's addicted to this kind of drama. So she's looking for this. She also likes the idea that there are two men that are kind of somewhat fighting over her. So this is all fueling her ego. Yeah, and she's creating this drama. This is unnecessary. Yeah, this is not necessary. Lisa, I drank cold kale last night at 2:30 a.m. He didn't pick up. What are his thoughts and energy around me doing that? You think he'll reach out? I don't see communication coming in right now. It looks like he may be a little bit annoyed, or he may feel like you're trying to manipulate him in some way. Yeah, I think you'll hear from him eventually, but I don't see it on the immediate horizon. Mariana, does Christian want me back? You're talking about like committed relationship back? Emily, managerial meeting where my employment at Z will be discussed should take place sometime within the next 2 weeks. How will it go? It depends on 9 people. You got a wish that comes true around the situation. It should go well. It should go well. And life could change for you for the better quickly. I think it'll go well. I hate the word reconciling. You guys have no idea because of TikTok. So I can't answer for reconciling because reconciling doesn't specify what you're looking for. You're looking for being in a committed relationship with Christian, because reconciling could be, hey, I'm sorry things didn't work out. You know, see you next time. And that's reconciled. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, reconciling something is we were agreeing on something. But it doesn't necessarily mean that we're back in a committed relationship. So I'm not sure what you want to know, if he wants to be back in a committed relationship. That's what you're asking? I don't see commitment here. Things look stagnant right now. If you're looking for commitment around this situation, I would bring it up to him, what you're looking for. I wouldn't wait on him because he looks a little slow. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Not love, just ego. Yeah, that's what it is. I feel like that's really common though with young people. I remember when back in the day when I was young, I worked with this girl who she wasn't working with us that long, and then she got engaged. And let me tell you that she thought that it was so great that she was told she wasn't allowed after dark alone, and she couldn't go to the grocery store alone because it's dark out. Oh, I can't wait for the spring because then I can go to the grocery store at night. And she thought that was just so great. And I remember thinking to myself, it'll be a cold day in fucking hell that somebody tells me I can't go to the grocery store at night. I mean, I worked in a grocery store at night. I closed the store at 11 o'clock at night. Like, for somebody to say to me, you can't go out at night as a grown woman at 23. I think we were young, 22, 22, 23, but even still, to tell somebody else you're not allowed out, what kind of shit is that? Like, who are you? If I can't go to the grocery store at 20, how old do I have to be? 40? Like, really? But she thought that that was great because to her, it was like, if he won't let me do it, it means that he loves me. That doesn't mean, that doesn't spell love to me. That's, control. Yeah, you don't control someone. Now, I can understand if we lived in a dangerous neighborhood or if there was a dangerous area. I don't think it's a good idea you go there alone. A lot of times people will say, don't go to the mall alone at night. I go to the mall on Tuesday nights for ice skating alone with Avery, but at the same time that I'm leaving, there are a lot of ice skaters and their parents also leaving at the same time. So I don't feel like that's dangerous. But to just not be allowed out, I'm not allowed out? Like, what is that? Anyway. I don't see Gypsy Girl. Uh-huh. Let me see if I could fix that. There was something that I hit. Top messages. All messages. Now I see Gypsy Girl. Okay. Gypsy Girl, what is coming in? You have money coming in and a little bit more financial success coming in. Stepping into your strength and self-confidence, life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Emily, will me and Leo get back together in a committed relationship within the next 6 months? We're both scared not to mess it up this time around, that no one dares make the first move. There is potential here to go back to that relationship. It's a free will thing, so I can't tell you that you're definitely going to, because one of you's got to make the move. But there is potential here if that's something that you want. Lily, I don't know her, but she added me, and I looked on her page, all the photos and posted him. Says he's in a relationship, and her only on her page, not his. Gonna get love from me in 26. Yeah, I don't blame you for feeling bummed. He was dishonest. She must have added you because she found out about you. She must have seen something. She must have been going through his crap, and that she saw the connection, so she was going to put it in your face. When meanwhile, it's like, you got to love when the women start blaming the other woman, because you didn't do anything. You didn't know. It's not your fault. Go after him. Why is she got to rub it in your face? But I'm glad that you know, though, because it's better that you know. Anyway, you still have love coming in, so I wouldn't worry about that guy. You have commitment potential possible. You could have an air sign here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have life moving forward towards greener pastures. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life is moving forward. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. This will move into the past and life will move forward, possibly with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And you do have commitment potential coming in. Zine, why doesn't John block me? He's with another girl. He doesn't feel it's necessary to block you. Like, why does he have to block you? You didn't do anything that needs to be blocked. He doesn't feel like it's necessary at this point. Payment, do you see any job interviews leading to jobs offers soon? You could have interviews within the next, like, maybe 3 weeks. Yeah, there's new potential coming in. Brenda, what's coming in general for tonight and tomorrow? You may get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. You have the world at your feet. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition, and paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relieved. New love, general for today. General for today. Perseverance pays off. Negativity moves into the past. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Maybe spending time with a Leo or a Scorpio. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Is there anybody else you haven't answered for yet? Tidy Maids, journal for the next 24. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you may receive good news around work, school, or business. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and the hard work that you put in pays off. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Blair, a professional career guidance. David, I'm doing money candles tonight. Yeah. When it comes to career, feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. If you're looking for things to move forward, expressing your wants and needs around a current job could lead you to success. If you don't have a job or you're looking for another job, expressing your wants and needs leads you to success. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. A new journey begins. You got plenty of money coming in. Christine, will I get any new clients this month? Yeah, you should get new clients. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business leads to more money coming in this month. Brightest light, can you tell me what Amar's current feelings and thoughts about me are? Oh, thank you, David. This person, they don't seem to have a strong emotional reaction towards you at this point. Like things are a little stagnant. I don't know where you've left off with this person or where you're at, but they may think that you're somebody who is smart, intelligent, grounded, stable, down to earth, successful, a successful person. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Pretty Elephant. What are Themba's true feelings towards me in relationship? This person may find you to be strong, confident, hardworking, independent, courageous, somebody who's easy to get along with, pleasant, somebody with a good personality, somebody who is attractive, somebody who is kind-hearted and compassionate. Mel, general. You may have a wish that comes true around work, school, or business. Cooperation and compromise leads, cooperation and compromise around work, school, or business pushes things forward, and the hard work you put in pays off. Maybe spending time with a Leo. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially secure. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Anthony, I want to leave from the current job back to the oil industry. What do you see? I think that you're going to end up doing that eventually. I just don't think that it's going to be, it may not be immediately. Like, it may take a little bit of time. Like maybe within the next 4 to 6 weeks or so, I think you'll wind up leaving. But I don't think that you're staying where you are right now. Thank you, David. I got it. I got it. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Adonis, how is V feeling after the disagreement? Stressed. A little stressed, and also taking time for themselves, turning in, figuring out what it is they want and need. Maybe feeling a little bit like taking blame, which is a good thing. Like, it's a good thing if somebody can take blame when they feel like they've done something wrong. And a little bit worried, concerned or worried. Blair, love life. Blair, love life. Okay, if you feel like your love life has been slow, that energy should turn around and things should start to move forward. Expressing your wants and needs around love could lead you to happiness. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be pretty well functioning, and a wish comes true around things moving forward. Even if it's slow and steady wins the race, things move forward on solid ground. If you're not with anyone, the same holds true, but new energy comes in. Person coming in may be an Aquarius, maybe a Gemini. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it this year. You should have a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship this year. And it looks like it's new energy if you're not with anyone right now. Life is moving forward successfully. Life is coming into balance. Not bad. Not bad. Toka, will I see Jay tomorrow? I think you will. I think you will. If for some reason you don't, you see this person soon, but I think you will see him tomorrow. Mads, I'm currently talking to Fred. Will we have a relationship in the future? You have opportunity. There is opportunity here for this to move forward. Yeah, that could happen. That could happen. Let's see where it goes. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation is suggested, but I would give it a little bit of time. You might not have to say anything right away. It just may kind of organically unfold. Melissa, will I get the job interview tomorrow? Oh, thank you, Blair. Thank you, thank you. Good luck. Good luck with everything. Melissa, I think you are going to get the job tomorrow. Not only that, you may have choices and options around jobs coming in, so that's good. It's always a good idea or good to have choices. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Oh, you're welcome. Oh, you're very welcome. Oh, Cyrus is sleeping. He looks so cute. He's under the blankets. He looks so cute. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Alrighty, then I will wrap it up and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time. I'm hoping late morning, early afternoon, something like that. Thank you all very much for being here this evening. Have a good night. Bye-bye.